Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elijah Dominguez, and I am making this video today for presidency of the United States. I am making this video because I want to run for president of the United States. I am currently watching the video where Donald Trump was at the California GOP convention, and he actually thinks he was going to win California. That is my hometown, one of the greatest states in the whole country. I've lived here for 31 years and I plan on being buried here when I die. I love this state very, very much. If you're watching, Newsom, hello. Hope you're doing well. The thing is, I don't find any problem with immigrants. California is a minority is immigrants, people who've migrated from Mexico and other places in the southern states. Because the fact is, nobody wants to talk about this, but the cartels are cutting people's heads off. And then nobody wants to talk about the northern border, Canada, where drugs are coming through. Everyone's worried about the southern border, Why is nobody talking about drugs coming from the northern border, from Canada, in the forms of cars, motorcycles? And then you have an issue of bribery, where people are just waving them through. You see this from Border Patrol, and they're just waving people through because they've been bribed and put on payroll. And yet nobody actually does anything about this and puts these people in jail where they should be with those types of people. And this is what we are lacking. The fact is that not that we are letting illegal immigrants in, but the fact is we have corruption in our own state, and we're not addressing that issue. Then the fact is we're not putting green cards in the respective countries. Venezuela, Argentina, Iraq, Afghanistan, all over the world. We should have green card facilities, and we should be having conversations daily, if we have to, with these politicians of these leading countries and say, hey, if you want your country people or countrymen to come in this country, please make it very clear that we are expecting you to get a green card, to file the application. In Mexico, the problem with the cartels is not the cartels, it's the government's not doing anything. Mexico is lazy. The government has not taken control of anything. And why? It's because they have corruption. They've been bribed and they've been manipulated, and nobody's doing anything about it. That's why you get a third world country. We have a country right now that has a large drug problem. Not a homeless problem, a drug problem. The homeless problem is a secondary issue because once you get your hands on drugs, you don't want to do anything else. You just want that drug. And anyone that has done drugs or anyone that's a counselor can tell you that's all they wanted. They didn't want to do anything else. They didn't care about anything else. And a lot of them on the street are good homeless people. I've talked with them. I've fed them. There's a misconception about a majority of homeless people in my state of California, where I live. Cities like Walnut Creek and Martinez, they look down upon homeless people. People in Hercules wouldn't even look me. I acted as if I was a homeless person and started talking to myself like I was, a little bit off, right? And I acted very kind, and this lady couldn't even look me in the eye. That's how much respect we have for a fellow human being, and that's what I want to change as president, and that's why I should become president. And if Trump thinks he's going to win just because he declared he's going to win, he got another thing coming. I'm on my way up. This fight's far from done. Don't declare victory just yet. Don't count your eggs before they hatch, buddy. I'm coming. Remember to vote Elijah Dominguez for President of the United States of America in 2024. Thank you.